Think I figured out the problem, everybody. How is that? Are we getting sound now? Are we getting sound now? Hi, no sound. What do we think now? Did I fix it? Yay! Okay, I fixed it, I think. All right, let me make sure. Got it. Boom. Perfect, you guys. Okay, where'd I put my leash? Because I was all worried about that. Hold on. Oh, I said it's in my pocket. Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm so happy to have you on here. Thank you for bearing with me. Hopefully the wind doesn't give us too much feedback, but we're just going to do our best and roll with it. I got Marley. I'm about to bring her out. I want to talk to you guys about Zoomies today, and it's pretty guaranteed you're about to see some. So I will, I guess we'll work through this together. I'm going to grab Marley. I'm going to grab her right so she can full zoom, and if she takes out my tripod, you're going to have to bear with me through that. And I'll try to keep her somewhat contained. Charging the mics up because I got them. I lost my other pair. I recently got a new pair, but I didn't realize that they were charging all day, that they had like stickers over the charging connection, so I can charge all day. So hopefully you got it. All right, go ahead. At the car. Let her kind of get acquainted out here. Woo woo. Just want to make sure she doesn't knock the camera down. You guys just missed it. There's a whole herd of sheep in this field right here, and Ralph just went and moved them Go around this camera. Marley, come on. Ralph just moved into the barn for the night. So there's a bunch of lambs. They're so cute. All right, I'm gonna back us up maybe a little bit more. Okay. Can't hear you. Nancy said yes, loud and clear. Okay. Mic is working. That is awesome. Some fun stuff. We're gonna start now that she's kind of eased up a little bit. I'm gonna start her on some place work like normal, just kind of getting her regulated and ready to go. And then we will go from there. Okay, Marley. So I've been working with her to be able to call her to the Hop It Up from Anywhere. Oh, we got some dog action barking over there. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if I can zoom. No, I can't zoom. Hi, Watson. There is a dog right. Ooh, where's my finger? Right there, from the other side of the fence, barking at the girl. So I'm gonna let her come down to neutral, and then I'm going to repeat this exercise a couple times, get her regulated, ready to work. That's good. Good girl. And I'm also working on getting her to lie down. Hi from Rochester. Hi, I'm in Arkport, so we're just a hop, skip, and a jump away. I'm always in Rochester, working with dogs. So thanks for the shout out. Marley, break. Good girl. So what I'm working on now, like I said, is telling her that HOPITUP command from Anywhere. So like I talk with my private lessons all the time, we're developing languages with dogs, and the first language I developed with her was a leash language. And then I established a vocal language, and then now we're establishing body language. So how that looks for her is I first started by bringing her up to the raised bed. Then I started telling her to go to the raised bed and using the leash to guide her there. And now I'm going to tell her to go to the raised bed and use my body language to guide her there. So we're going to kind of see how that goes. Marley, hop it up. Good girl. So see that little bit of confusion, you could kind of see where she did a little circle and she was going to lay down or something. She's trying to please me. She's wondering what it is that I want her to do. And because we're outside working on place and because we have been doing it at a much closer proximity because we've been in the house, right? Now it's a little bit different where she's used to me sending her 5-10 feet away from it, which I don't know how far this is, but it's a little bit, farther. So where I get her that 5-10 feet, then she's confused at 5-10 feet. So I help her by using my body pressure, my encouragement to continue, pushing her the rest of the way. Are they great? We're gonna get some zooms. Here's them zooms. Marley, hop it up. So the workers of zooming people. And I'm gonna keep myself really calm. If you notice, as soon as I saw those start, as soon as I saw that kind of tail tuck body language and her getting ready to get her butt under her and go, I picked up this leash so that it didn't get out of control and I could manage it if it came down to it. And then I just calmly kept approaching her. I use snaps with dogs a lot of times to kind of show them there's something else I want you to do. Keep trying, keep looking, pushing them to keep, moving away from my body pressure to find whatever that answer is. So you see me doing that to kind of direct her as well, which you can tell when you watch. It gives her some clarity in those moments, and I'm trying to set her up for success. Sully did great with his walk in the park across the street tonight. That's awesome. How did it How did you do? What, just working on let's go? Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm gonna do some let's go with her tonight on leash and show you guys that. We're working until, it's too dark out here, as long as you guys can still see me or it starts downpouring. I can always take it in the house, but I'd like to stay outside as long as we can, and hopefully I'll be able to end it out here. But the skies are pretty gloomy coming over this direction, so we will see. Early break. Up it up. Good girl. All right, I'm gonna grab something from my car. Okay, stay there. Getting my semi long line so that I can do some let's go work for some of my folks that are just starting out on some leash stuff, just to kind of get you going, get you doing some um, following work, which is really important for developing your relationship with your dog. We did lots of in and around the bushes. He's watching me much more carefully. Good. Yep, he's got to keep up with that body language. Riley, break. She's excited now. Riley, sit down. Okay, let's go. So we start dogs on let's go on a long line. Oh, let's go. Good. And when they pass us on that long line, and this is a really long line, I think this is maybe 30 feet. This is maybe 10. I really like the sweet spot to be 15. But I do really like this 10 foot, or maybe this is, no, I think it is 10. All right, so what we want to do is we want to keep taking our dogs in and out of drives. I want her in pack drive. That means that she follows me and she's not sniffing on the ground. Let's go. Good girl. And I might move us here to the driveway. Doop-a-doop-boo. See where we can go. Such a beautiful view. Don't look at my garbage, pet. All right, get up near the car. And we'll do some let's go up and down this driveway. All right, so Marley's been working on this for quite a while, but always room for improvement. So we will see how this goes. Let's go. Let's go. What I'm looking for, let's go, is a follow up and a join up with her. And I have certain knots in my long line that I kind of use to catch in the crook of my thumb to keep her in preferable positions. Let's go. Got a bug bite you? So kind of getting some feels out of this. And the idea that our dogs are more concerned with what we're doing and where we're going rather than, let's go. Good, no lead pressure on that one. Rather than whatever it is that makes us up. So, you want to just continue. Where I can start to be really particular with her and keep bumping her. She's doing it herself. Work on this too. Bumping herself. I can bump her back to this. Where, let's go. when she gets a little out ahead of me, no big deal. She still walks really nice, but for me personally, and with a dog with some reactivity under her belt, I want to be in front of me so that I decide what happens up here, or I decide what happens up here. If I allow my dog to, she won't even do it. She knows. I allow my dog to walk way out here, then there's a really good chance, especially if they're reactive. Riley, come here. Sit. Sit. There's a really good chance that they are going to be triggered by something out there. I'm kind of crooked. And I don't think I can fix that. Nope, sit. She doesn't want to sit on this wet stuff. Too bad for the girl. What was I saying there? Oh, if she's out in front of me, then there's a really good chance that when she gets triggered by something, she's not going to pay any attention to me because she's the first one on the scene to deal with whatever it is. Hold on. My phone screen dimmed for some reason, but we're okay. We're still here. Mike isn't working so far away. What the heck? So let me see. The mic is connected to me. So maybe, let me see. I'm sorry, guys. So I try to figure all this stuff out. I don't know. Maybe it disconnected because I got too far away down the driveway. Let's see. When you're far away from the camera, it's fine when you're close. When you get far away, we can't hear you. It must be picking it up. Can you hear me? But it's really quiet. Like it's my phone mic, or you. Let me see if this has died. No, this is still on. Or when I get a certain distance away, it completely cuts out. I'll stay closer from now on. But this mic should be picking up no matter where I am. So if it gets quieter as I walk away, then the mic must not be connected properly, and I'll have to figure that out for next time. So all that being said, which I don't even know what you heard, it's good now. Yes, I think that was it. Like it's getting quieter. It's the distance. All right. Well, I'll stay close. I will go to this far of a distance, and hopefully, we'll be okay here. Maybe I'll do some left to right type of stuff. So let's go. We want to be careful about prey drive and defense drive when we're doing Let's Go, because what Let's Go is that pack drive mentality, and anything we allow our dogs to do that will break them out of that mentality will then break them out of the drive that we're trying to keep them in. So when we're working on Let's Go, when we're working on leash work, we're not sniffing. If we want to sniff with our dogs, we got to give a little sniffing command, like, okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Chris. Just want to. And then you follow your dog around, is what I'm trying to say. Unless you're giving sniff time and you're working on leash cues or leash work, then you need to be, making sure that your dog isn't participating in other drives. Those other drives, could be sniffing, stalking, growling at other dogs, being reactive. Right now, she is staring at the cat that she sees. No, let's go. So we're not going to participate in that drive. We are going to continue right on in our pack drive as you walk away. Yeah, so it must just be this mic isn't connected. Can you hear wind? I'll throw this in my car. Okay, we're gonna come back over here. No, let's go. And we'll do some more local stuff here. All right, can you see the bed? Pop it up. I'm gonna get a ball from over here. Jump right off. Nope, she didn't. Very good. Okay. We'll have to figure out this mic thing. I might be doing a couple lives as little mock-up lives, trying to get all this stuff figured out by next week. I really love being able to do it outside when the weather's okay. It's pretty windy, so I don't know if my phone mic is picking up a bunch of wind. Apologize if it is, but I, we have so much more space out here than inside, so, and I'm an outdoors girl. I want to be outside all the time. Break. Mhm. Riley likes the game of keep away. So I'm gonna put her on this really long line, and we'll probably see her get some zoomies. And we'll play a little fetch. See if I can see how. Hold on, Mar, we got some tangles. Creepers, creepers. Oh, I see the culprit. Sort of. Okay. All right, Marley. Good girl. And no ball. Pop it up. Her intense excitement gets the better. Hi, oh, what can I do about a dog that's afraid of people, not aggressive, just runs and hides? Um, well, best thing that you can do is build the relationship, get going in some structured training, and then get to the point where you can add value into your structured training, and then start taking her out in public places and exposing her to people while you're doing your value-based structured training. So that would look like, getting really good leash skills at home, getting them to the point where you can start rewarding those leash skills, taking those leash skills out to a park where there's really nothing going on, getting her really confident to walk and do your thing out in the park with the leash work, building up food motivation, things like that, and then eventually bringing her to more and more people type places, and also not allowing her to go hide when people come over and having her up on a place or something like that where you are showing her that she isn't in danger, just because people are there or just because people are there. That makes sense. Get it. Oh, and we lost it. Where is it? Oh, we got Good girl. Good girl. We do a really strong keep away game around here. So that's what we're working on. Ouch. Good girl. Ouch. Ouch. Mm. Go get that ball, get that ball. Good girl. Ouch. Ouch. We lost it again. Starting to get dark out here, everybody. Thanks, it does make sense. All right, let me find this ball for the girl, and then I'm gonna explain what I just did. How I'm fixing some things with that. Like, come on. Can you guys still hear me when my screen goes dark? Yeah. Okay. So what I was just doing is I have her on a long line, and the game that she knows to play, the game that she thinks is really fun is keep away, where she gets the ball after I throw it and she goes and keeps it away and has a lot of fun squishing it. And every time I go to get it, she evades me and we play this fun game. Not fun for me, fun for her. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to show her that the fun is not in her having it herself, but in me throwing it and interacting with her. So I'm going to put it away for now because we had some good reps where I used this long line to enforce that she brought it back to me, and I'd step on it and ask her for that out normally. And if she could, she would evade me in that moment. She'd get down to the ground and she'd have it and she'd want it and she wouldn't let me have it. But because I have that leash, I'm going to use that tool until that language is really developed. And then from there, she's about to tip my camera over. Right, come here. Good girl. Sun's setting fast. From there, we can take that away. You know, we can take the leash away once the game is developed that it is fun for her and I. Marley, come here, hop it up. Good girl. She wants to be a trouble girl right now. Let's see what trouble she can find. No trouble for you today, Missy. And look at this view for a second, you guys. You see this beautiful place that I am so blessed to be able to live. It's just so gorgeous. Nice, calm. It gets very windy. Not terribly windy today, though. Any questions for me before I hop off and go enjoy my night? Marley heard hop off and she's like, I'm ready to hop off and enjoy my night. You kidding me? Mm. I'm so excited for the pack walks. People are basically knocking down my door trying to join. So I'm just, trying to make sure that everybody's qualified for it. I'm really excited to get to work. Um, it's gonna be really awesome. I just know that there's gonna be so many friendships developed. I mean, I go to all your guys' houses, for the most part, and I've hung out with you and your families and your dogs, and now we get to I'm sure we talk about, you've heard me talk about all other dogs and the clients that I'm working with that are in similar situations to your own. So it's going to be a great time for everybody to put faces to the names other than on social media and, get together and learn real things together and have real conversation together and get some awesome pack work done. So, I hope to see as many people as I can fit in with giving everybody the best, quality pack walk. We can't have a million in there, but, we can have a good number of them. All right, you guys. Well, can't do all of the pack walks. Can it be half of them? Yeah, so how the pack walks work is you purchase the season. If you're an existing client, you get a discount. Um, and whatever ones you can make it to, awesome. You don't have to attend them all. It just helps me to, make it more stable for myself and also for, gets a better turnout if people are more committed that way. So we can talk more about that, Mary, and figure out, pricing and stuff like that. If you can pick out the ones that you're going to come to, maybe I can give you even more of a discount since you won't be able to make it to all of them. But we can, we can get there. I mean, I'm just not doing it per pack walk this year, which last year I did it per pack walk and it just didn't work out as well. So this year I'm trying it this way, and I just already feel like it's gonna be so much better. Okay. Well, I love you guys. Have a great night. Me and Marley are gonna go chill out. Marley, break.